KRIS 6 News. This is your tropical update, brought to you by the law offices of Herman & Herman.
That's right. Tropical update time it is. We're looking at a quiet evening across our area. Rockport is showing mainly fair skies, 79 degrees, that north wind at less than 10 miles an hour. Back towards Kingsville, they did have 1/100 of an inch earlier, but it's down to 73 degrees. Just a beautiful evening out there. Made it to 91 degrees, morning low of 72, and no rain officially at the airport. Now, here is the latest on Tropical Storm Beta, a more intense system, but also shifted a bit further to the north based on the aircraft reconnaissance that was just done about an hour and a half ago. So that center is positioned back up into this cloud mass instead of down here on the corner. That dramatically changes the dynamics of where this storm is going to go. So let's get right into that. We'll start off by Tropical Storm Wilfred, which doesn't have much of a future coming up. Unfortunately, Teddy is still a very strong Category 3 hurricane. Will take a very close approach to Bermuda for the second time in a week, a dangerous storm there. But this is the latest on Beta and where it's going. It'll take that turn to the left, but the latest information based on the aircraft reconnaissance data has charged that model to make it a stronger system, but also recurves it a little bit earlier, and that's good news for us. Right now, we've got temperatures in the 70s to lower 80s across our region, but very dry air in here with dew points only in the 50s and 60s, which is why that's cooling down so nicely. Well, the 50s and 60s won't last as that front backs up and the moisture comes in from Beta, but Beta is going to make that turn to the west and still bring some moisture here. But where will it make that final call? Let's take a look and we'll see. Look what happens based on that model output. We're going to be seeing the rain come in, but further to the north. And so at least for now, it looks like those 10 to 12 to 15 inches of rain here may not happen, but it's early in the process. It looks like the bulk of the heavy rain will come up Rockport into Refugio and Victoria, and then further north and northeast towards southeast Texas. If that bears out, then we're in better shape than the earlier model run suggested. Now, here's what we're seeing. Still, this model wants to bring it in here closer to us, but we're going to have to wait and see until these things flesh out. It's early in this process, and we want to keep you informed. Right now, of course, the radar is looking terrific out there. What we're going to see tonight and Saturday is fair skies, and as we move through your Sunday, we'll be watching this thing continuing to change its direction and change the forecast output. So we're still looking at a chance of rain and thunderstorms, maybe not quite as heavy, maybe the wind's not quite as much as we were earlier predicting, but all this is still very fluid, and we'll keep you advised over the weekend as the computer models zero in on where this storm is going and what it means for us. We'll be back with more news after the break.